MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's ballpark. You can hit your best ball, and it's not going to get out of the ballpark. It's going to end up being a fly out. It allows the pitcher to challenge you more. So as a hitter, you have to get out of your mind worrying about the ball not carrying and understanding I'm probably going to get more fastballs than I normally do and be a little more aggressive.
Our game time temperature for Game 1, not too bad for October, 56 degrees at first pitch. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ready now, Logan Forsythe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Logan
Too high, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. There to take it is Bonifacio. Throw gets him, 2 down.
batting third, center fielder number 27, Mike.
Hit on the ground to short. Suarez ranges to his right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Angels.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Miguel.
And that misses for ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Coming to the plate now, Evan Gattis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. In there at the knees, strike 1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of landing.
Stepping up now, Matt Duffy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. So digging in now, Jet Bandy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat. He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will.
Leading off with the Angels, pitcher Andrew.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair. Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Bucky Knotts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Soft liner to the left side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. In time. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in the switch hitter, Lee Smiley.
Pitcher Lee Smiley.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat. Well, this is the advantage of playing in the National League park. You bring the National League pitcher to the plate, and he gets a base hit. Playing the game he's been playing all year.
Here's Joe Panik. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Joe Panik.
0-1 count and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a little tapper. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. That's popped up now towards short right field. Forsythe is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great.
Leading off for the Angels.
Here's the first pitch to him.
27.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
High in the air out to center field. Pereira is in his tracks now. One gone. Stepping into the box, Miguel Sano. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one sent foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see it.
A lot of pitches.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Posey has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's C.J. Cron now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, C.J.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Duffy. He hit a sac fly earlier. An outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Jet Bandy.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lee Smiley.
Lee Smiley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Digging in now, Andrew Heaney. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Hit hard to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Bucky Knotts is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Liner towards second, and this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit.
Man, you got the guy 0-2. How frustrating can you be to leave a ball out over the plate and he ends up getting a base hit?
couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the box,
Second
Logan Forsythe, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. To second for one, on to first, and they turn the double play. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Mike Trout.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Here's Miguel Sano, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A high fastball is in there.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels. Here's C.J. Cron now. And, guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Evan Gattis is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Los Angeles win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Lee Smiley is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.